Hey everyone, this is Anna here, and in this video I'm super excited to show you a new twist on the Cuerda Seca technique. Remember I told you I had a surprise coming, so I've been testing and making my experiments and it worked perfectly. So before I get into it, I made this freehand sketch of a sea turtle, which is going to be available for you under my description. I'm going to put a link to my Buy Me Coffee, and it's going to be an attachment there. So I made it so it's 6 by 6 square, but you can tweak when you print. If you want to use this design, you can tweak the scale if you're using a smaller tile, 4 by 4, or as long as it's a square, it should work. You're just gonna have to adjust the scale. So, and also I wanted to thank everybody who has been supporting me through Buy Me Coffee or Super Thanks. You know who you are, and I appreciate you. This technique that I'm using, I'm calling it Cuerda Seca with a twist, because it's not the original Cuerda Seca. You're not using the oil mixture for your line work. What you're using is a Sharpie pen. So much easier to make the line work using a Sharpie. I know some people struggle using the liner brush. If you don't like using that, it has a bigger learning curve. Also, getting the consistency of the oil and oxide just right also matters, and also has a learning curve for that. I still encourage you to use that technique, is what I like to use, but I'm always thinking of other easier ways that you guys would like. And this one definitely is much easier, and I think you are gonna love it. The only difference, you're getting similar results, and here's the result of my test. And look at that. Beautiful results with the sea turtle. You're getting that raised texture that is hard to capture on a video or a picture because it's very tactile. But look at these little bubbles, how they turned out so cute. The difference is that the line work is gonna be the color of your clay. This is the difference from the previous one that I did, where you get the brown or dark brown or black color for the line work, like on this one. On this one, the color of your line work is gonna be the color of your clay. So this one is a low fire tile that I bought at my local pottery supplier, and it's an off-white, and it comes already bisqued and ready to use. So I recommend using Stroke and Coat glazes because for one, they're very stable, so they're not gonna be moving much, and also they have a wide range of temperature you can fire to. So let's say you don't want to use a commercial tile like this one. I call it commercial, but don't buy a commercial tile on Home Depot. It won't work, because I've tested that too. This one is made for using it, for painting it. It's from a pottery supplier, so there's a difference. So let's say you make your own tile, which would be maybe a cone 6, let's say, for an example. You can make a round. If you want to make a coaster, you can make your own tiles. I can even make another video on that too, on how to make your own tiles. But let's say it's a cone 6. This Stroke and Coat can be fired from a cone 06 all the way to a cone 10. Now, the higher the temperature, sometimes it changes some colors of the Stroke and Coat would change the higher you go. So one great resource for you to see the difference in color would be going to the Mayco. I believe it's Mayco.com, but you can search on Google. Go to their website, search for Stroke and Coat, and under the Stroke and Coat, there is a pull-down menu that has like color swatches, and you can change that from either, you can choose from 06 or cone 6, and that gives you the colors for, let's say, cone 6. It tells you, it shows the colors of the results of what's gonna be if you fire the cone 6. So I find that super helpful. Many people don't know that that's there. Sometimes I point out, to other people that go to that and see the colors. Now, for me, I like making my own tiles and testing it. All the glazes that I have, all the stroke and coat colors, I like making the tiles and firing to have it on hand when I'm painting. That way I can just refer to that and say, oh, this is the color I want to use. Now, for this one, I am, by the way, listing everything that I'm using under the description, including my Amazon affiliate links, which helps me a little bit also, even though it's very little what I make on Amazon affiliate, but every little bit helps me continue my experiments, continue making the tutorials for you. Is whatever I spend, whatever I make on that is what I use for spending on materials. So I'm gonna list everything that I used. Another thing you can do in here, if you don't like the white lines that are left or whatever the clay color that you're using, if you don't like that, you can always use under glaze, wipe it back, and then apply the underglaze, wipe it back, and then fire it do another second firing. So another, for me, would be a cone 04 is what I fired this to. So I would do a second firing if I wanted the line work to be a little bit different. So that's it. I can't really call it Cuerda Seca, but you're getting the same results except for the line work. So Cuerda Seca with a twist. I hope you guys enjoy the video and try it. Let me know on your comments if you're trying this, and if you have any questions, please let me know. You can always also email me if you want to share your results with me. I'm always happy to see how people are using this technique. It really has so many possibilities for this. You can use it on tiles, you can make coasters, you can use it on a mug, which I'm gonna use this on a mug next. You can use it on bowls. As long as it's on the outside of your piece, you'll be fine. I wouldn't use this on the inside of a piece. I would just glaze it normally, but use it on the outside, you'll be fine. Unless you can seal the line work. If you use it on the inside, then it would be okay. So enjoy it and let me know what you think. So here is my tile. That is a 6x6 bisque tile that I got from the local pottery supplier. And here is my drawing that I made to fit the 6x6. But you can tweak the size when you print, you can tweak the scale. And here is just a carbon paper that I'm using, and the link will be in my description. In fact, this piece was one that I had already used previously, and it still works. So you place your drawing over that, and you just start to trace. So here I'm using this oil-based Sharpie, and the color is black, but it comes on a set, or you can buy individual colors like a black if you just want to use black. I bought it as a set to try it out. It doesn't matter what color you use because it's all going to be erased during the firing. And the link is in my description for everything that I'm using, including the Sharpie pens. Now here I'm using the Stroke and Coat glazes. I already put them on the little bottles that I have, the applicator bottles, and I will link all these bottles and the tips that I use in the description. They are my Amazon affiliate links. And I've chosen the best ones that I like the most, the applicator bottles. They're the easier ones to squeeze, especially for me that I have a little bit of arthritis on my hands. I always look for things that are easier on my hands. So these bottles are very nice to use. So here I'm using another color over the sand that you see here. What I did, I added a darker color with a brush, and that's the beauty of Stroke and Coat, is that you can use other colors on top of another color to create highlights or shadows, and that's what I'm doing here. So it's not one single color. And here's how it turned out before the firing. Let me know if you try, or if you have any questions, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.